the LG 20 user here, and today I'm doing a video about Beast Mobile. I'm on Beast Mobile's website, and Beast Mobile has revealed new plans. They have revealed the Shrinkage plan. This is kind of a resurgence of the Shrinkage plan from like 2014 or whatever. Basically Shrinkage is the $45 plan. Basically, as long as you stay, that lets you pay it for. So Shrinkage is $45 a month to start off, and then after 6 months of one-time payments, it goes on to $35 a month, which is really cool. So it's kind of like the Shrinkage plan from back in the day, but instead of it going from like $50 down to $35, it goes from $45 to $35 after 6 months. Then it stays there until then. So that's pretty nice. So with the Shrinkage plan, you guys get unlimited talk and text, of course, 15 gigabytes of 4G LTE data on the expanded data network, and you'll get mobile hotspot, of course, included in that, and your hotspot is drawn from the 15 gigabytes of data there. In order to get access to the expanded data network, you will need a TN SIM card, so to keep it in mind. So you will need a new SIM card to access the expanded data network from T-Mobile if you guys don't have that SIM card yet. So that's the $45 plan, the Shrinkage plan. So after 6 months, you'll be paying $35 a month for 15 gigabytes of data, which is a fucking steal. So that's that's the Shrinkage plan. And then the $35 plan got to upgrade as well. You also get unlimited talk and text, of course. You will get 10 gigabytes of 4G LTE data on the expanded network, mobile hotspot, of course, and that as well. And like I said, your hotspot is drawn from your high-speed data, so do keep it in mind. So these are the two new plans from Beast Mobile. The Shrinkage plan, $45 a month for the first 6 months, and after 6 on-time payments, you guys will be paying $35 a month. Or you can get $35 a month and get 10 gigabytes of data on the expanded data network. Of course, they still have the old plans. Of course, they still have that here. $35 for 3 gigs, $60 for Boost Unlimited Plus, or $50 for unlimited gigs. So yeah. So if you go all the way down here, so all the way to the bottom, you'll see Shrinkage plan. After 3 on-time payments, the price will be discounted to $40. Then after 3 additional on-time payments, the plan will be discounted to $35. So it goes from $45, $40, and $35. So that's pretty nice. So after 3 months, you'll be paying $40. Then after 6 months, you'll be paying $35 if you pay on time. On-time payments do not need to be consecutive. Okay, you don't need to be consecutive, but you want to pay on time anyway. Maximum discount of $10 per month. Discount will continue unless services interrupted or plan is changed. Cannot be combined with any other offers. Include 50 minutes of voice remaining minutes. After 15 gigabytes of data during a billing cycle, speeds will be reduced to 2G, of course. Mobile hotspot VPN peer-to-peer limits. Plan includes mobile hotspot usage draws from 15 gigabytes high-speed data, then reduced to 2G. They do have data pack add-ons. If you guys need more data, you can do this on the Shrinkage plan and stuff like that. It says data pack add-on available for Shrinkage plan only as a recurring monthly add-on. Access actual speeds may vary. Data packs do not include hotspot access. So you can only get that for the Shrinkage plan. You can't get it for the $35 plans. So it's only available for the Shrinkage plan only. And then the 10 gigabyte plan, which is $35 a month, says data access ends after 10 gigabytes of usage. It says includes 50 minutes voice minutes. Streaming video streams at 40p resolution, music up to 500 kilobytes, gaming up to 2 megabytes per second, mobile hotspot, VPN, peer-to-peer minutes. Plan includes mobile hotspot, uses draw from 10 gigabytes of high-speed data. So basically the same thing that's saying on the Shrinkage plan there. So this is really cool. So yeah, so the Shrinkage plan is pretty cool. You know, it's kind of like it was back in the day with the Shrinkage plan back in the day from Boost. So the Shrinkage plan, you do get 15 gigabytes of data. The $35 plan, you'll get 10 gigabytes of data on the data expanded network. So after 6 months, you guys will be paying $35 a month on the Shrinkage plan. So after 3 months, your price goes down by $5. So after 3 months, you'll be paying $40. After 6 months, you'll be paying $35. So that is pretty cool. So yeah, these are really cool plans, and I'm sure a lot of people will like them, especially if you take advantage of the expanded data network from T-Mobile. So like I said, if you guys want to take access of the expanded data network, you will need a new SIM card. You will need a TN SIM card for that to work. You will have to go to a Boost Mobile store to get that TN SIM card. So check that out. So this is really cool, and I'm sure a lot of people will like this, especially saving money and stuff like that. So they got the Shrinkage plan, $35 with 10 gigs, and they also got the old plans as well, so you can get any plan you want. So yeah, I'm surprised that they still got the old plans. I'm surprised that they do, but they still have them there. I don't know how long they'll have them there. I don't know if they're gonna have them there. Who knows? But currently they do still have the old plans for Boost Mobile. So get whatever plan you want. So the Shrinkage plan is really cool. Like I said, 15 gigabytes or $45 a month for 3 months, $40 for after every 3 months. Your thing goes down by $5 to $35 after 6 months. So 15 gigabytes for $35. That's a steal. So that is a win. So check it out. And yeah, this is really cool. I'm sure a lot of people will take advantage of this. So man, this is really awesome. So great that they're kind of bringing back the old Shrinkage plan, you know what I'm saying, kind of in a way they're bringing it back, so that's pretty nice. So yeah, there you guys have it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, guys. It helps me out a lot. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.